Adding external schedules to financial statements. So we get this question once in a while. Jazzit financial statements can handle up to 20 schedules internally. If you need more than 20 schedules, we have an additional 10 external schedules which can be included in the financial statement. They're external because they are separate CaseWare templates which you copy in from the master file. So I'm going to show you those. We're going into GenMast again, and I'm going to zip down to the bottom of the document manager, and you'll see these other schedules down here. So we use copy components like any other template, and we copy as many schedules as we need into the financial statement. And what I'll do is I'm just going to take this 22. I'll copy that. I'm cheating today. I'm going to copy and paste it in, but use copy components just to be safe. And I'm just going to pop that in right below the other schedule that I have here in division example file. There we are. Okay. So I have an external schedule already in this one, and I don't see it here. Oh, sorry, it is division example. My fault. Yeah, I'll get with the program eventually. Okay, here we go. And I did that because I wanted to assign an entity to the schedule. I'm just going to drop another one in below, so we have the two here. Okay, so that's the first thing. We need to have these in the document manager before we even begin. Now I'm going to open up the financial statements, and in our slides, it's saying, okay, first of all, use copy components. We did that. And we will now be inserting the schedule into the table of contents. So we're going to use this insert schedule from Resource Center. So let me do that. So I'm going to now click on this little button, and I'm going to bring in the schedule. I've already brought schedule 21 in, so we don't see it here, but I'm just going to check off two more just to show you something here. So 22 we did bring in, but 23 we didn't. So because I haven't already used copy components for 23, we're getting an error here. And it's saying, hey, I don't see 23 on the document manager. So I'm just gonna go whoopsie, take that one out, and we're back, okay? Now, 21, I brought that in and I've already set that up. So what I'm going to do is show you that. This schedule here, if I double click on it, is actually opening up that separate document. Now, when I've opened it up, I already updated the headers and footers. There was a couple of buttons that I needed to click, and it just set the headers to center, got my footer the way it should be. So it's going to look like just another page in the statement when we go to print. So I chose the schedule type that I wanted. I wanted it to connect to operations, which just means that each section, like trade sales, the total will go to trade sales on the main statement. And under schedule, I connected this to division 20. So this particular schedule is connected onto an entity, all right? Great. So in my financial statements, and I'll turn off that other guy that I'm not going to actually use. In my financial statements, when I go to do a print preview, and I take a look at the schedules, this first schedule is internal. It's one of the default 20. This second schedule is the external document. And notice that it looks like it's just part of the document. So in terms of the footer here, we've got a page number down at the bottom. And if we look here, we've got the next page down there. And I could sort this page wherever I want it. So it didn't have to be, where it started out. I could just sort it to a different page. And it looks like just another page in the financial statement. In the income statement, if I compress that and basically expand the area, this second schedule is in fact an external schedule. So if I click on any of this, it would actually open up that separate document. So it's pretty seamless in terms of when we go to print the financial statement, it looks like another document within. Okay, I could also just zip down to where this statement is actually going to be inserted when we go to print, and you can see that there's just an icon here indicating that it is connected, in fact, to a page that's located somewhere else. If I click on that, that also opens it, but anywhere where you have a connection, so on the table of contents, in the income statement, we could just click and we would bring those numbers in and open that particular schedule. Okay. So the key here is that we use copy components. We copied the 2 schedules, or 3 in this case, from GenMast into the client file. We clicked on the button on the index to bring those or connect those schedules, and then we open them and we just set the preferences to whatever it is we want for a schedule.